Hi guys, welcome to Creative Leo TV or C Leo TV. So in this tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to create an exterior house in 3ds Max. As you can see, I'm using the basic 2012 version because I have a pretty old system. So don't mind, you can create any kind of house in latest or recent versions of 3ds Max. So as you can see, I'm creating a shape and it's a simple cube, and don't mind, I recorded this voiceover after recording this video, so it's a 2-3 day gap, so if there's something missing, please don't mind. So as you can see in this video, I am creating multiple subdivisions in this cube, and later on I will change the shape of this cube to match the rough dimensions for the exterior house. It's a pretty simple shape right now, but according to me, the simplest thing you can start with, the better or best it will be later on. And the technique which you just saw, that I pulled out two faces from this cube or whatever the shape it is, the rectangular building. It's a pretty simple, decent and easy method, and it's quite fast. So keeping all the objects attached, and it basically improves your performance, your workflow timing. So this is how I do, and everyone have a different technique for them. So I am basically pulling out this shape because I want to create an arch or hanging arch from this building, and this is going to be the front of that building. So I don't have any shape right now in my mind. I'm just sort of 3D doodling. So I'm creating a doodle in 3D right now. So 3D environment. So I want to, like, as you can see right now, I am creating a rectangle, big giant rectangular shape, and subdividing it to the both ends of that rectangle. And now I will fill the hole which is there and connect the both vertices. So I'm doing quite quickly, and as you can see, I removed the edge. I mean, this is my way of working, and everyone have a different way of working. So yeah, you develop your own style when you work a lot. I've been using this program since 11 years, so I have developed my own style. And now, as you can see, you can get a rough idea what I'm trying to create here. This is going to be the front section of the building, and it is most probably going to be a villa building. And now I'm selecting the faces to pull them out for another room. And now after doing some adjustment, I decided that I want to create a parking space below the building, or rooms which will be built upon the parking. So this is why I left out the lower section. So just to be clear, these 3 subdivisions in height will represent the like floor division of floors. So that's all. And I pulled out the shape. As you can see, it's still attached, and it's a simple one object, whole building I mean. And now I'm going to create the pillars which will support the floors which will be built upon the parking space or parking area where one car can be parked. So now I'm going to adjust the vertices and used the normal keys to make it to the 0 position. And now, as you can see, you can get a rough idea what I'm trying to create here. Now I will make a quick clone of this mesh, and I haven't closed the holes on bottom and top of this pillars. So I'm sorry. So please don't mind, I have a very poor English accent. I think. So please don't mind if I'm saying or repeating few words. So after creating the building, now it's time to create a roof area or prepare the roof area, and there I'm selecting the edges, and as I want to adjust the entrance or exit from the rooftop, so I just selected the edges, and now I'm pulling them toward the my left hand side, because I was just imagining that if there are stairs that are going to be very like large and in length, so that's all. And I again pulled out a mesh from the rooftop when it got final that this is going to be the exact area. Then I started selecting all the edges, and which will be removed. I'm doing this because I want to take out a shape to create a grill of this building, of the rooftop. So I will merge this vertex with the corner one, as you can see now, or the opposite side would be better. So I'm doing this because I want to pull out the edges and to create a shape. As you can see now, I'm selecting the edges, which will be converted or extracted out as a shape. And one second. Now you can see the shape or the line which came out of that edge. Now I will create adjust it a little bit so that it won't look weird, and this is the tedious process, but it is necessary. And I will pull them little inward of the building top, and as you can see now it's looking perfect according to human height. And now after enabling the 3D geometry in viewport, I'm going to adjust the height and width of this shape. As you can see now it's starting to look nicer, and I want to make it wooden on top and glasses on bottom type of boundary. So this particular section is going to be wooden or maybe metal. I don't know, I have not decided yet. So it's just about the material which I will apply later on. So right now I just want to block the things, and oops, that was a mistake. So now I am trying to guess the rough idea of humans. By the way, I'm not using the real units here, so that's why I'm facing the issue, because I want to make this tutorial quite quickly. So when you are working on this sort of project professionally, make sure to set the unit as the industry requirement to feet or to the inches, whatever your client is looking for. So now as you can see, basic shape is coming quite nicely, and we have to support that hanging arch or whatever you call it. I call it arch, so I'm going to call it arch. If you have any better word, just let me know in the comment section. And yeah, make sure to give a thumbs up on this video if you've liked this tutorial part 1. And if you have any questions, just ask me in the comment section. So and do subscribe to my channel. It helps me when I see a lot of subscribers, lot of audience. So I will be glad to know that yes, my content is actually helping people. So now as you can see, I'm dividing or creating one edge loop at the bottom because I want to create the base concrete area, as this I want this building to be a concrete building like which are common in India. So by the way, I am from India if you are not aware. So concrete buildings are common here in India. So now I will try to adjust according to the second floor base area, which is little over it, and arch is also similar in height, as you can see. Now this is final, and I will adjust the by the way, I'm using click and shift command to select the loop of polygons. If you are not aware about this command, just select one polygon, and after some distance select the other one while pressing the shift. It will create a loop. Same with the edges, same with the vertices. So I have now divided or chamfered the edges, and one second. So I have basically divided the edges or chamfered the edges to extrude it later on, and it will be a minor extrusion to inwards. So that is what I am doing here, and I hope you guys are able to understand my English accent. If you are not, then let me know. I will try to post the subtitles for this video, and if you can contribute to the subtitles, please drop a comment in the comment section below. And if you want to help others, just share this video as much as you can on your Facebook groups, where with your Facebook friends or Twitter friends, whatever. I mean, that's all I want. I want people to learn this software, which is very amazing, and that's all. So now, as you can see, I am extruding all the edges, and they are done. This was not the perspective view, by the way. That's why the shape was looking a little strange. And oops, I have to check the normals. Yeah, according to normal will work fine, I guess. So now it's looking good. Yeah. Basically, I'm looking at the edges, corners of this building, from where I'm confirming that it's a perfect extrusion inward. So it looks good. Yeah. Now I'm trying to visualize what should I do with this building actually, and as you can see, it's the front portion, and now I have switched to the realistic lighting, which is also a default light, by the way. It will also show the ambient occlusion, so it will look nice. Yeah, it is actually looking nice. So now I'm adjusting the auto smooth because it was looking weird and giving the strange, now as you can see in the screen, the material is looking strange here. So I will apply some different IDs, and or I will just do a auto smooth and then select the polygons and apply the material. By the way, later on I will divide these meshes according to, and make individual objects out of these floors, because that will be a easier workflow, but right now it's okay. So now it's the boring part, because I'm just revolving around or rotating the object to get an idea. So basically I applied the same material as the base of every floor. And that's all. Now I am about to close this tutorial part 1, and make sure to give a thumbs up and like this video, and I will upload this part 2 of this tutorial series pretty soon. And make sure to subscribe my channel for future video uploads and get a notification by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button. Take care. Bye-bye.